Hi, I'm Dolores Catania.
And I'm Jennifer Aiden.
Don't miss Joe's recap of Real Housewives of New Jersey every week. I don't miss it.
I don't miss it.
Thanks, Dolores and Jennifer. It is officially Real Housewives of New Jersey approved. What's up, guys? I'm Joe Drake. This is a really real Real Housewives recap. All right, we are in season 10 of the Real Housewives of New Jersey. I cannot believe we have had a decade of these bitches, a decade of table flips, a decade of leopard print. It has been crazy, but let's get right into it with Teresa and Joe. There is nothing that appeases me more than a very dramatic Housewives edit. The end of last night's episode was ideal, just panning the outside of Teresa's house with the phone call between Teresa and Joe. Let's roll that now.
This is a call from Joe. You may start the conversation now.
Hello? How is it there?
Everything is like locked down over here.
Are you okay?
Am I okay?
Yeah.
Sonia, that's bad.
So as you can see, Teresa and the girls are dealing with life without Joe. Of course, we know now Joe is in Italy. In fact, Teresa is on her way to Italy now, and we'll see how that pans out. But I'm sort of loving this behind the scenes look that we're getting on the show to see just exactly how it's going to be with Joe getting out of prison and going into ICE detention center. The other thing that kills me is Gia is going into college. When we started watching the show 10 years ago, she was like 8 years old. Now she's 18 and she's going to Rutgers. But it is sad because she doesn't have her dad around for prom, graduation, or going off to college. And we definitely saw that emotion last night, so it does make me feel bad for the girls. This is more than just a tabloid story. And I think watching the show, you realize there are 4 children that haven't had their dad for the last 3 years. So it does pull at the heartstrings a little bit, and I do sympathize with them. Okay, my queen Dolores, she needs her own spinoff after Modern Family goes off the air. Bravo needs Dolores' Modern Family because her relationship with her ex, Frankie, is perfect. Let alone her son, Lil Frankie. He's not Lil Frankie anymore. I don't know if I'm creepy like you, but he's so hot. Let's roll some footage now and just look at him, shall we?
A publisher saw his pictures on Instagram, so he's been modeling part-time, and I'm not really surprised. I mean, look at him.
So Frankie's a sophomore in college. He's looking great. His parents are doing good. And of course, Dolores is with David, her new boyfriend, and it looks like one big happy modern family. So hey, more power to them. The other thing that I thought was interesting last night is, and I love her and Melissa if you're watching, but Melissa Gorga revealed that this season we're gonna watch her turn 40. I already thought she was in her early 40s. Not that she looks bad, but again, we've been watching these ladies for 10 years. Does that mean when she started the show, she was younger than me? She was 30 years old? I don't understand. She looks fabulous, but she seems a little hesitant about turning the big 4-0, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, another thing, Jennifer, I love you, girl, but that confessional look, you're giving Erica Jane's Moschino look a run for her money. Your hair couldn't even fit in the frame.
And it's very romantic.
So we're back with Teresa dealing life without Joe, and unexpectedly, she has a friend coming over to help her put in a pool in her backyard, and it turns out to be her ex from high school, which that's interesting. Dolores comes over and basically tells Gia, her daughter, was like, oh, this was your mom's ex from high school, which I don't think is gonna help the tabloid rumors that Teresa didn't cheat on Joe when he was in the slammer. They did seem friendly and there was nothing romantically involved. This is gonna be an interesting storyline to follow. Do you guys think that he's on his way into the show and they're trying to get him on, or we'll have to follow this and see how this goes? Of course, at the end of the episode, we see Jennifer throwing a patient appreciation party for her husband's business. It's a great party on the water and all the ladies come. However, she seems to be having a little bit of an issue with Jackie, and they seem to get into it at the party.
You need to get the stick out of your ass and lighten up.
Let's continue it in those.
Let's lighten up. It wasn't that serious. It was a joke.
Sticking your finger into my face.
Because you're giving me your condescending slur.
But we have an exclusive. Jennifer and Dolores actually visited us in the studio yesterday, and here's what Jennifer had to say about how she handled that situation.
We're in a good place. I mean, I'm in a good place
now.
with her. I have nothing. I mean, after we see what we said behind each other's back, that may change.
Okay.
It always does.
But right now, I'm fine with her. I'm in a good place with her.
we
and I'm
only get-
hoping it's the same for her.
So that's that for the first episode of season 10 of The Real Housewives of New Jersey. There wasn't totally a lot going on with the Marge, but I'm looking forward to seeing what happens because we all saw in that trailer her ponytail getting pulled, and I cannot wait to find out who did it. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't miss us next week for another recap of The Real Housewives of New Jersey.